What just happened? What just happened? This SummerSlam. Oh my God. Oh my God. This SummerSlam. Coming off the heels of a SmackDown that was good. CM Punk's return in Rampage. Tonight's SummerSlam was absolutely historic. I'm speechless of what's happened tonight. The show just ended. I feel like I have no voice. I feel like I barely have a heart. Good Lord. Oh my God, this show was insane, dude. This show was absolutely insane. Like, this was fucking awesome. I know a lot of people are gonna have conflicting emotions about the show, but this was absolutely fantastic. This is one of the best SummerSlams of all time. There was consistently good matches, in my opinion. There was shocking moments, and there was stars that were made, and legacies that were cemented. It started on the pre-show with Big E versus Baron Corbin, with Big E getting his contract back after being Baron Corbin's ass. It was just a run-of-the-mill pre-show match just to add on to the show, just to add on. We then got to the main show. We started with the Raw Tag Title match between AJ Styles and Omos versus RK Bro. What a way to start the show. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle are so good together as a tag team. And AJ Styles just continues to show that he is still one of the most incredible performers of the last 20 years. No matter which position he had on the card, whether he's the middle of the show, the main event, or like he was in the beginning of the show, he still puts on great matches. And his show tonight, Omos still showed up as a dominant monster, is still put over as a dominant monster. And AJ Styles taking the pin, I don't mind that one bit. It was a great tag match. RK Bro winning the tag team titles. Congrats to them. Absolutely amazing. Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss. Honestly enjoyed it. I thought Eva Marie was actually pretty solid, pretty decent. I thought she was pretty decent in the ring. She was okay for her first match in over 8 years. And taking the loss, of course she was. She took a loss to Alexa Bliss. And Lily didn't really have too much involvement in the match. And at the same time, Doudrop probably just ditched Eva Marie now, which is a good thing. I hope. And now we can start calling her Piper Niven, because that's what her name is. We then got the U.S. title match between Sheamus and Damian Priest. It just goes to show you that Sheamus is the MVP of Monday Night Raw. It's not Drew McIntyre. It's not Bobby Lashley. Hell, it's not AJ Styles or Randy Orton or Matt Riddle. It's Sheamus. Sheamus is the MVP of Monday Night Raw. He was absolutely amazing in this match against Damian Priest. And Damian Priest deserved to win tonight. Congrats to him winning his first main roster championship, the United States title, in a terrific match against Sheamus. There was good selling all around off of Sheamus selling his injury, and at the same time, that was a brutal headbutt that he gave Damian Priest. Priest took a nasty fall on the outside in the early going of the match with his hip just that was bad, but it ended the right way with Damian Priest winning the championship. Congrats to him. Congrats to Damian Priest. Congrats to him. The SmackDown tag title match, we've seen it multiple times. Singles matches and one-on-one and tag match at last month's Money in the Bank. Doesn't matter. Still a great tag match. The Usos and the Mysterios have such terrific chemistry. It was a great tag team title match. The Usos retaining, of course, it was the right decision. Dominic didn't turn heel. which is fine. I don't really mind that he didn't turn heel tonight. I believe just saving it up for another time period is actually not a bad decision. And it was a good near fall spot with Ray kicking out of the splash. That really was a shocker to me when Jay got the super kick, and then the splash the first time, and then the second time was the double kick, and then the splash the second time. That was the actual finish. That was a really good finish. I really enjoyed that match. We got Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Unfortunately, Sasha didn't make it to the event. She was then replaced by Carmella, and then out of fucking nowhere, Becky Lynch returned. Part one of where I lost my voice. And for good reasons. I did not expect Becky Lynch to return tonight at SummerSlam. I did not expect her to return throughout the entirety of the year. I thought they were going to hold off until next year or something. I thought Becky Lynch was going to be a full-time mother like Charlotte Flair said. God damn, it feels good to be wrong sometimes. This was such a great moment, seeing Becky come out. She got a massive pop from the goddamn crowd in Allegiant Stadium. It was amazing to hear that pop, to hear her music, to hear the drums, to hear the guitar just go. Oh my God, it was absolutely phenomenal. She destroyed Carmella and then beat Bianca Belair in a number of seconds, which was perfect. It's the perfect way to bring back Becky Lynch. It's the perfect way to probably set up multiple storylines along the way. Bianca Belair is still a rookie. Let's not get that out the way. She only has been on the main roster for at least fully a good couple of months since Royal Rumble 2021. She only made her return. She made her full main roster debut in 2020 after WrestleMania, or in the middle of WrestleMania, which I guess. Actually, no, it was after WrestleMania that she made her main roster debut. She attacked Zelina Vega, so that's a little bit of history. But she didn't really make her full main roster debut, or didn't really have a good full roster run until just recently when winning the Royal Rumble back in January and then invoking on that SmackDown Women's Championship run, which is actually really entertaining. I enjoyed the title run. It was a great run. And this can set up multiple stories in multiple ways. Either Bianca Belair can turn heel, Becky Lynch can be a heel, cocky, arrogant, the man returning, taking her spot again as the top star on the SmackDown Women's division, because SmackDown damn sure needs it. And then you can also add in Sasha Banks, and hell, when she gets healthy, you can add in Bayley to this. You can make this a fatal four-way. Hell, you could possibly still run the 4 horsewomen fatal four-way. You can bring Charlotte Flair over to SmackDown. The draft is coming up, so possibly there's so many directions, and Bianca Belair isn't going to be missed out in any of this at all. She's going to be featured as a top star on the SmackDown Women's side, or hell, even on the Raw Women's side if she gets drafted over to Monday Night Raw. She can be that kind of top performer that is needed on the Monday Night Raw Women's division. Oh my God. And a lot of people are going on to say that she was buried. No. She wasn't buried at all. She was ill-prepared, and this was such a good way to just write off the fact that, hey, you just made a simple rookie mistake. You accepted a match way before you were even ready for it, and Becky Lynch just capitalized on the opportunity that was right there in front of her. Simple as that. That's how the match went. And if you disagree with the booking, you disagree with it all you want, but it's excellent, perfect storytelling at the max. And WWE can go a mountain of ways with it. They're probably going to screw it up, which is the expectation, but I don't think you can possibly screw this up in any sort of way. I really don't. Drew McIntyre defeated Jinder Mahal. Perfectly fine with that. I actually enjoyed the match for the sub 2 minutes that it ran. Jinder was pretty decent in the ring. Haven't seen him in the ring in so long. Drew, excellent as usual. And Drew getting the sword out, enjoying his moment. Drew is still great. Deserves another reign as champion for sure. Maybe down the line he might be moved to SmackDown and start a feud with the Universal title. I have no idea. The Raw Women's Championship Triple Threat, good match. I'm not going to say it was a great match, because there were some parts which was, I didn't feel connected to it, but I'm glad for this one thing, and I know I'm going to get canned because I've been trashing her for a long time. I'm glad that Nikki Cross lost the Women's Championship to Charlotte Flair. I'm fine with Nikki. I'm just glad Nikki dropped the women's title because the title reign was just going to go nowhere if she continued to hold on to the title. Her character was really going to go nowhere if she continued to hold on to the title. The almost a superhero thing really isn't over with the crowd at all. Not even one bit. It was not even going over with me and a whole lot of other people on Twitter. It might have been going over with the kids, but the kids are one thing. A whole group of other individuals is another thing. And Charlotte Flair winning the title for a 12th time, I don't mind that. I love Charlotte Flair. I didn't care if it was Charlotte Flair or Rhea Ripley that won the match. Rhea deserved it more, but Charlotte Flair is Charlotte Flair. She's going to get her title win. Of course, she's going to be the 16-time women's champion down the line, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind that one bit. Charlotte Flair deserves this. She earned this. She got it her own way. She's great in the ring. She's decent on the mic. She's one of the best women's wrestlers of the entire world. That is not Sasha Banks. She's absolutely phenomenal. And Charlotte Flair winning tonight, good, perfect. They might continue the Rhea Ripley thing, which I hope they don't do. I hope they add in a new challenger to the mix. Bring in an Asuka again. Bring in Naomi. Bring in somebody. I don't know. The Raw Women's division is absolutely lackluster. I mean, I need to look it up, but I'll reach over here. Nope, I don't want that. Whoops. Because if I look this up correctly, Raw only has a certain amount of women on their roster, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, they got a load. They got a load of people. They got Alexa Bliss. They got Aaliyah. They got Asuka, Dana Brooke, Doudrop, Eva Marie. No. Lacey Evans is still on maternity leave. Mia Yim is on Raw. What? Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. There's a multitude of women that WWE can go to for Charlotte Flair, but of course they might just use like a small amount. They might just use one of the two. I don't really know. But I enjoyed it. I'm glad that Nikki is not the women's champion no more. Those were the only two losses I took in my predictions. Because then we got to Edge. We got to the three top matches of the night. Edge versus Seth Rollins easily was a fantastic match. There was perfect story around Edge's neck and how Seth was targeting it throughout the entire match. There were so many good near fall spots, and Edge winning with a modified crossface, which turned into a sleeper hold, a ground sleeper hold that was sort of a crossface. That was really amazing way to end what was an intensely awesome and physical brutal match. I got so scared with Edge taking so many spots, including the Falcon Arrow into the Superplex Falcon Arrow spot, which is still an amazing spot. Seth not hitting the Phoenix Splash, of course, is just a damn shame because Seth hits a fantastic Phoenix Splash. He countered a spear into a mid-air pedigree. Good Lord, that was such an incredible match. Edge winning by submission, not even a problem. It was such a good match. Seth really didn't need the win. Edge taking this win. They're gonna have another match down the line, but other than that, it was a great match. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. My cash-in prediction didn't go as planned, but Bobby Lashley defeating Goldberg by a stoppage. I think this was actually, from the beginning, start to finish, was a very solid match. This was actually taking a very nice direction. And the stoppage actually makes this a little more interesting. I was going into this so skeptical of the way this match was going to go. But now I'm leaving with the idea that, wow, this was actually not a bad match. And Bobby Lashley just gave Goldberg, honestly, one of his best matches in a long time. It wasn't a squash match. It wasn't going to be a squash match. It was a good, competitive, back-and-forth WWE-style match that Goldberg hasn't worked since 2004. And he worked it really well. It was hardly a miss that Goldberg had in this match. And Goldberg sold the knee injury perfectly. It gives him an excuse to, say, hey, I didn't technically lose on my back. I lost because the referee stopped the match for my health and well-being for no reason, when I know damn well I can keep fucking going. I can keep going at the pace that I was going to go and beat you for the WWE Championship, Bobby. You had to use MVP to get your title defense. You had to retain your title. And then Gage taking the Hurt Lock. That was wow. That was absolutely wow. So now there's more fuel to the fire. There's more that can happen with this incredible rivalry that is actually not bad. I actually am interested for the rematch, which isn't going to happen now, which isn't going to happen in due time. It's probably going to happen maybe at Survivor Series. Maybe. And who knows, Goldberg and Lashley, to me, might pull off another good match. I can't lie. That was actually a really solid match. And then we got the main event, Roman Reigns versus John Cena for the Universal Championship. My word, this match had me on the edge of this fucking couch. Oh my god. From start to finish, this match was absolutely fantastic. This was, to me, match of the night, and to me, a much better match than what they had at No Mercy. The story going into this was John Cena can easily get a 1, 2, 3. And he had so many close near falls. Roll up after roll up. There was an inside cradle. There was an attitude adjustment after hitting the 5-knuckle shuffle. Thought that was the finish. The Avalanche AA thought that was the finish. When he hit the AA on Roman Reigns through the table, thought that was the finish. But Roman Reigns getting another clean win over John Cena. Absolutely tremendous. With him saying, I'm WWE. He's not WWE no more. I'm WWE. I am the man. I'm the God. I'm the goddamn force to be reckoned with. Woo! Ah, man, that was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. It was fantastic. And it only got better. It only got better. With the return of Brock fucking Lesnar. Part 2 of where my voice died. This is where my voice is dead. Because, good Lord, Brock Lesnar is back. And for a lot of people that shitted on Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in the past, cheering for it now, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I hated the fact that these two were going one-on-one before. Now you're cheering for it now? For what reason? It's like, you guys were never excited like this before. And hell, anytime these two have always gotten in the ring, you guys are disgusted on them. You guys have thrown trash at them. But now you want to cheer them. But fuck that. Brock Lesnar is back. After 1 1/8 or a half fucking year, Brock Lesnar is back. And he is coming after Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. And I predict this match is going to happen at Survivor Series. He's renewed his contract. He's definitely staying with WWE. He's got another, maybe 5 years on the contract. Who fucking knows? His career is ending with WWE. That's the thing. And Brock Lesnar, of course, is going to make a whole boatload of money. But he's gonna get his money's worth. We're going to get our money's worth. We're going to tune into this rivalry. Because now Fox has two of the top guys in the company to sell for months. Lesnar, Reigns, you had Cena, you had one of the top women's wrestlers on the planet in Becky Lynch. You have SmackDown has the goods. SmackDown has all the goods. WWE, a lot of people are asking the question, how was WWE going to respond to CM Punk's return to wrestling and debut on Rampage? They respond with that fucking show. They respond with Becky Lynch and Brock Lesnar and the potential realities of Becky Lynch possibly setting up a long-time feud with Bianca Belair and the possibility of a 4 horsewoman match. They could set up also Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns 4. I almost said 3, but it's 4. It's only 4. Oh my lord. What a night. What a night. A lot of people will say that this SummerSlam was lackluster, but for me, this was the alternative to what was an incredible Friday night. This SummerSlam for me is a top 3 SummerSlam of all time. And my SummerSlam rankings are like 2000 is a fantastic show along with 2002. But like it goes 2002, 2013, and 2000. SummerSlam 2021 has overtaken SummerSlam 2013 for me. It is that damn good. It is phenomenal. Sure, it ran until 12 o'clock midnight Eastern time. But I don't care. There were such good matches. There was such good storytelling. There is such good shit on this show that I can't even... that I'll remember this for years to come. And then we got so many announcements. I mean, fuck Logan Paul. He's going to be on Monday Night Raw later. He's going to be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night because now it's Sunday. So fuck Logan Paul. He's going to be on Monday night. But there's also Allegiant Stadium is going to host Money in the Bank 2022. So WWE is leaning towards hosting... is really getting the idea that Money in the Bank is part of a new Big 5 with Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. I actually like that. They're really treating Money in the Bank with more importance than what it once was. And what a better place than Las Vegas. I'll try to be there 100% next year. I'll be at WrestleMania most likely next year. Hell, I'll even try to be at the Royal Rumble. I'll try to be at SummerSlam. I'll even try to make Survivor Series this year. Who the hell knows? But this was a fantastic SummerSlam. I'm giving this SummerSlam a 5 out of 5. 5 stars all around. Great show. There were really no misses for me. Maybe for me, like in terms of like what other people may be thinking, Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal, Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss, and hell, even the women's title match will be huge turnoffs for people. But this show was so spectacular in my eyes, with so many great moments and good matches all around. There are 2 legit contenders for Match of the Year for this year. And Roman Reigns is just... hate Roman Reigns all you want. He's the best damn thing in wrestling today. Period. I hope you all enjoyed SummerSlam. I sure as hell did. I got NXT TakeOver to do later Sunday night. I really can't believe it. I can't. This was absolutely amazing. As always, stay safe, follow all safety protocols, and like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Let me know what you thought about SummerSlam in the comments down below. I will be checking them out. I got some videos to post. Peace out. Love you all and be safe.